Ask an atheist about religion, you'll hear it's just a coping mechanism. People believe because it feels good, not because it's true. Ask a Christian, you'll hear it's not about proof, it's about faith, a feeling, a relationship. Two groups that agree on nothing suddenly agree on this. That's not a coincidence, that's a trick, and both sides are running it for the exact same reason. Neither of their positions survive an actual examination.
The atheist wants you to believe that the burden of proof only sits on the theist. Prove God, prove miracles, prove design, and if you can't prove it to their exact specification, the conclusion is atheism by default, no burden of proof required at all. Except atheism isn't a default or lack of belief. Atheists do believe things. The universe and everything in it is a result of blind, unguided physical processes. Miracles are impossible. Life is not designed and can easily emerge due to blind and unguided physical processes. There are many other beliefs as well. In most cases, atheists will just remain in denial of the burden of proof that they have for their beliefs. In other cases, they will present piss-poor arguments for things like evolution with more holes than Swiss cheese. The Christian version is worse because it's not confusion, it's evasion. Ask for the earliest manuscript. Ask who actually wrote the Gospels. Ask why the doctrine of the Trinity took 3 centuries and multiple councils to even settle on the wording. Watch how fast it's not about proof shows up. That's not humility, that's retreat. You don't need to hide a claim behind faith if the claim can survive contact with evidence. You only build that wall around a case you already know is lost.
Quick mention before I get to the Muslim side of this. The prophecy I'm about to reference, I go into far more depth on it and other prophecies in my book, Proofs of Islam, Prophecies of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The link and details are in the description.
Muslims don't need this game because we're not the ones losing. The Prophet ﷺ did not ask for blind faith. He made numerous prophecies. The fall of Baghdad, described in detail centuries before it happened, being one example. Or the Quran challenge, produce one chapter like it, get whoever you want to help. 1400 years in a language still spoken by hundreds of millions of people who could take that challenge, and nobody has. Not the greatest poets of classical Arabia, not modern linguists, not 14 centuries of critics with every motive to end it. Nobody. That's 2 examples. There's more covered elsewhere and in the book. The point stands either way. We don't need to move any goalposts and we don't need to hide behind blind faith. We just need people to actually look. Next time someone tells you it's about feelings, no, it is a delusion. The atheist needs it because the moment his own beliefs are examined, they collapse. The Christian needs it because he already knows what happens the second you look closely. We don't need it. We were given a book that dared anyone to match it and a Prophet ﷺ whose numerous prophecies were fulfilled. My book goes in detail on the prophecies of Prophet ﷺ and refutes all relevant contentions. The details are in the description.